a podcast about nothing.
I think about body positivity when I think about my daughter, like, and just the younger generation in general. And I think we went through this too. Like, you know, you see the magazines, you know, you see the news, like newscasters. It's just recently that newscasters started looking different. You know, like, I don't know what she's on, but my dad absolutely loves her. Joy. I think she's on CNN, but Joy, dark-skinned lady, natural hair, like, she doesn't look like what we saw back in the day as far as a newscaster. Even now, when you look, I think it's Channel 2 who has a guy, he's like perfect. He looks perfect. Like, I'm jealous because his eyebrows, but it's like just now we're starting to see newscasters be real people. Like you said it earlier, like, oh, y'all are regular people. I thought y'all were perfect, professional, da-da-da. And, you know, we see the media pushes out what they want us to see so that we can, everybody strives to be that. You spend more money, right, to get the perfect whatever it is, house, car, whatever. And when I think of the younger generation, especially Jaden, I always try to be mindful of how I speak about myself, because I feel like that it trickles down. You know, like if I say Jaden is naturally, I don't know if there's a such thing as big bone. Okay, I
think I'm big bone. My bones are wide.
I don't know. That's just what you heard back. I mean, I guess you can.
My bones are wide. I do feel like your frame is a serious thing, because I've talked about this. I feel like more frequently recently than anything, that I don't care how much weight I lose next to somebody who weighs the exact same thing, we might not look the same.
Exactly.
Like ever.
And Jaden is, you know, she's thick. She has, her legs go straight down, you know, and I never want her to be uncomfortable with who she is. And recently I started to be mindful of how I speak about myself, because I think that stuff transfers. Yeah. When I say, oh, I look fat, or I need to lose this weight, or, you know, it's like, oh, we're not built the same. She's thicker than I am. Will always be. And I never want her to be uncomfortable with who she is. She's also like, she's built more than I am. Yeah. You know, she's taller than I am, bigger chest. You know, all so of that stuff. It's just so weird, though,
when you go to, not ridicule, it sounds so horrible when you say that word, but when you go to, like, critique yourself, that other people, because that's the one thing I noticed with, like, calling yourself fat or somebody, it's always somebody bigger around. You're not fat, or, like, small. You're not fat. I'm fat for me. Leave me alone.
Facts. That is true.
I'm fat for me. This ain't got nothing to do with you. When I look at the mirror, this is fat. I can't breathe. My chest hurts. Like, my chest hurts, my back hurts. I'm having spasms. This is fat for me. So don't tell me that I don't feel fat. And allow this to be the motivation for me to lose weight, because you'll be more satisfied with that than you would be just telling me I don't look fat all the time.
True.
People are so aggravating.
Oh. Sounds personal. What do y'all think?
I'm just saying.
True. Because it's all about being comfortable in your own skin.
I have a question, though. So when it comes to a daughter, and I feel like I've maybe asked you about this again. Well, yeah, I think it's on notes. But when it comes to, like, your daughter, I was not a kid, when I was old enough to really start picking my clothes, shopping for myself, really telling my parents, like, I like this and like this. I've never disliked my décolletage area. You know?
Oh, décolletage.
But I've never disliked the area. I've always liked my cleavage. It's been cool to me. Mm-hmm. But it wasn't until I got older that it was appreciated, because when you're a kid, everything is inappropriate. So how do you deal with, like, kids loving themselves, especially little girls. Like, how would you deal with like a little girl loving the way she looks?
I struggle with it. I really do. Because Jaden don't give a damn. Okay?
Hey, Jaden.
Hey, boo. She doesn't care about what other people think about her.
Her style is a very distinct style.
It is, and it's what I love the most about her. Jaden is, like, she is her own person. She doesn't care what the trend is. Jaden will wear, $300 shoes and a pair of $20 shoes and rock them like they all cost the same. Mm-hmm. And, as she was growing, I tried not to make her feel uncomfortable with her body, but I also have to be mindful as a mom that it's not about you.
It's other people.
It's about everybody outside this house.
That's how it is.
And as much as it sucks, it's like going to school. I never want a teacher to look at my child and say, and judge, because perception is everything,
only when you're trying to do something.
Not just that. Let me tell you this, Jaden, you're gonna love this. We took I've been telling Jaden for a long time, this perception is everything. That first look at you, people judge, people form their own opinion, and as much as it sucks, we all do it. And when you go to school, when you go out the house, always look presentable. You never know who you're going to come in contact with. You never know who you're going to meet, or you never know like how people are going to treat you based on how you look. And it shouldn't be that way, but it's what it is. We were walking through the neighborhood, and we went to the neighborhood over next to us, and it was the four of us, all the kids, me, and Jaden said, "Wow, like, this neighborhood looks really good." And she said the houses aren't any different, but the lawns are, they have upkeep. And she said, it's crazy because that first perception, that first look is everything. And I looked at her and I said, I said, say it again. She said that first damn it. That's what she said. She was like, damn it. I was like, now you understand. The houses weren't any different. Houses all look nice. But the lawn itself, the front yard, made a difference on how you looked at the neighborhood.
Yeah.
Treat yourself like that lawn.
Cut your grass.
Basically, trim the weeds. Put lights up. Have your bushes look good. I mean, I'm saying lawn. Put Christmas lights on you.
Why? I'm like, Christmas lights.
The funny thing is your ass would do it. Sparkle, glitter, sparkle. Glitter.
I actually just deleted a picture of myself in my phone the other day of lights wrapped around my bun and my hair.
I wish you wouldn't have.
Don't hate.
But yeah, it's like if you look at a house like that, and when you go into a really nice neighborhood, you notice that they don't have gates, they have fences. You notice that the bushes in front of the house is trimmed nicely. It's green. They have nice
what I noticed?
Mulch. The grass.
HOA fee.
And that's what it is.
They got more money.
It's not just spend the money and the time, because everybody.
I thought the point of the price was not to spend the time. No,
but everybody doesn't have somebody come and cut their lawn.
It's either you keep it up or they can keep it up for you.
Absolutely. Keep yourself up. That's all I'm saying.
So people don't judge you.
It's not just that. I think also when you put more time into yourself, taking a longer shower. We've talked about this on multiple episodes.
Yay.
I had to change my deodorant, y'all. It was bad.
Dang.
I mean, this left arm right here was rebelling, but I ain't never had an armpit rebel. But yeah, it's like spending more time on yourself makes you feel better. At 37 years old, at 27 years old.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, Seriously, I posted a post the other day and I was like, damn, in 2 years I'll be 40.
Oh yeah, you will.
That's crazy. Yes.
Why?
Because at 37, I feel like I'm starting to.
Well, people really just start paying attention to life when they turn 30. So I'm really not surprised. So just take it as you 7.5. I really believe that. Like, people are just doing life up until they figure out, oh, what's the purpose?
No, I was doing like, I think when you're right.
She said I was doing life. That's exactly what I mean.
I was doing life, okay?
Life was getting done.
Stop.
I honestly feel like it. So I don't know. I felt like that since a kid, though. I used to think 30 was so old, but I honestly,
me too,
have felt like for a very long time that my 30s is going to make a lot more sense to me than this decade did. Because 20s, you go through way too much in your 20s. Like from 20 to 29, it's like I'm not even the same. Even though I feel the same, it's like I don't like what the hell. You might as well be a teenager until you're 25. That's how I feel. Like a young adult phase. That's a real thing. Like you're young. Like pretending. Don't let nobody else fool you. You're young as hell.
Yeah.
You're young. Yeah. It's just the world has put this 18-year-old thing on people, make you feel like you're grown. You're young.
Yeah.
You are young as hell. Until you're about 25.
Yeah, 26 is when it starts to like really change.
Yeah, because then people start to have less, sympathy for you. Like, you almost 30. And you're like, well, damn. I just got out of high school. Like, that's how I feel.